Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel AgriAddict. Today, in continuation with our PYQ series, today we will be discussing the ICAR PG JRF Entomology paper of 2022, and we will discussing the other papers too as soon as possible. So let's start our today's paper, that is JRF 2022 of Entomology and Nematology subject group. So starting from the beginning, the first question is in which of the following insects the adult grub and grub feed on the grain by making small hole? So by making small hole, by seeing this, you are just understanding that it will be a paste of stored product or a paste of storage grains. So there are several pests are there like khapra beetle, pulse beetle, rice weevil, and lesser grain borer. And small holes are actually made by the khapra beetle, that is Trogoderma granarium. Trogoderma sp. And I will also telling the other type of damage symptom or nature of damage by other important uh, stored grain pest like pinhead size holes. It is a damage symptom of cigarette beetle, that is Lacioderma sericorne. Cigarette beetle, and also drugstore beetle, that is Stegobium panicum. Then circular hole, it's the symptom of damage of pulse beetle, that is Calosobruchus chinensis of family Bruchidae. Then lesser grain borer, Rhizopertha dominica, and some sort of tamarind beetles also. Its scientific name is different, like you won't get it very easily, like Cariodon gonagra. This is the scientific name of tamarind beetle. So they mainly produce circular hole. And finally, irregular holes. Irregular hole is the characteristic symptom of, there are various pests like rice weevil, but this rice weevil or Cytophilus oryzae is the main example. Rest you don't need to know. So first question, making small hole and grub an adult feeding the grain is the characteristic symptom of khapra beetle. Next question is the match type of question. So here in match list 1, there are Levium, proboscis, labrum, and abductor. Then in list 2, there are second maxillae, foot canal, muscles, and upper lip. So the correct answer will be Levium is second maxillae, proboscis foot canal, labrum is the upper lip, and you all know labrum is upper lip and labium is the lower lip, and abductor and adductor, these are the muscles. So option 4, that is A1, B2, C4, and D3 is the correct answer. Next question is a statement type question. So here the question is statement 1, photosynthetic bacteria do not contain PS1 or photosystem 1, and statement 2, photosynthetic bacteria do not contain PS2 or photosystem 2. So which one of the following is correct? The answer is option 4, that is statement 1 is incorrect, like photosynthetic bacteria contains PS1, and statement 2, that is photosynthetic bacteria doesn't contain PS2, is the correct answer. So option 4 is correct. Another statement type of question, that is first statement, Malpighian tubules are absent in Columella and aphids. Yes, absolutely correct. It is absent in Columella, aphids, and also Thysanura, the silverfish. And statement 2 is cryptonephridial is present in many Coleopteran. Yes, you all know that cryptonephridial system is mainly present in Lepidopteran caterpillars. Lepidopteran larvae or caterpillars, and it is also present in adult coleopterans. Some, not all, some of the adult coleopteran beetles, and larval Symphyta. Symphyta are Apocrita, two suborders of the order Hymenoptera, and within Symphyta the family 10 Threadinidae, that is the family of mustard softfly. So the larva of mustard softfly also shown the cryptonephridial system, that is very important for saving of water and for saving more water in the drier condition. So here both these statements are correct. First acceptor of carbon dioxide in C4 plant. So easy question, answer is oxaloacetic acid, that is OAA. So my question is to you all, first acceptor of C3, first acceptor of carbon dioxide in C3 plant is dash. So this is my question, also a very easy question. I hope everyone could answer this question. And also for CAM plants also. If anybody knows the answer, just comment it in the comment box. And the correct answer will be heart, will be given a heart. So the next question is question match type of question. In list 1 there are some sort of antennal sensilla, that is first one is the placoid sensilla, then basiconic sensilla, then coeloconic sensilla, and ampullaceous sensilla. And in list 2 the types like shallow pits, hairless, deep pits, and peg like process. So placoid sensilla is hairless, A2. Basiconic sensilla is peg like process. Coeloconic sensilla is shallow pits, and ampullaceous sensilla is deep pits. So option 3, A2, B4, C1, and D3 is the correct answer. So for this type of questions, go through the entomology refresher book and their sense and sense organ chapter. You will find all of this type of sensilla and example in which insects this type of sensilla are found and its type. Everything is written there. Just go through that part once. Next question is, the honeybee worker that always attend the queen is known as retinue bee. So what are the function of retinue bee? They are the young workers of the colony, young worker bee of the colony, and they mainly feed and groom the queen bee. So this is the role of retinue bee. Okay, and the main reason for their feeding and grooming to queen is the queen, some pheromone that is secreted by the queen, and this retinue bee mainly lick the antenna and body of those queen. Thus they are doing the work for a long period of time. Next question is, a free living non-symbiotic and aerobic bacteria is very easy question, that is Clostridium pasturanium. It's a very easy question, and just go through the Nimrod Sunda soil science book. There you will find all the examples of non-symbiotic, symbiotic, aerobic, anaerobic, several types of bacteria, and these are important questions for JRF. Next question is another statement type question. The statement 1 is, in some insects, fat bodies are also involved in uric acid production. Yes, it is correct. And statement 2 is, fat bodies in insects are present in Malpighian tubules of the cockroach. This is wrong, because fat bodies are not present in Malpighian tubule. The in word is wrong. It is present beside the Malpighian tubules, or in the nearby, or in the nearby vicinity of the Malpighian tubules of cockroaches and other insects, not inside. So statement 1 is correct, but statement 2 is incorrect. That is option 3. Next question is, non-persistent, semi-persistent, and persistent type of transmission is common in aphids. Aphids are the most efficient vector of different viruses, and they transmit the viruses by all three types of transmission, that is non-persistent, semi and persistent type. And for examples of various transmission like non-persistent, semi and persistent, you just go through the entomology treatise book. There all the examples of various viruses and families etc are very well given. Okay, just go through that chapter. Next question is another statement type question. So statement 1 is crop rotation is most effective mean for control of Heterodena avena, that is the cereal cyst nematode. And statement 2 is crop rotation is not an effective mean for control of Heterodera avena. So statement 1 is true because Heterodera avena is most effectively controlled by crop rotation. No other chemical, cultural, physical methods are well adaptive for this Heterodera. If you rotate the crop like wheat and barley with other cereals or legumes, then this nematode can be controlled. So statement 1 is true, but 2 is false. That is option 3. Now the next question, that is, in which of the following nematodes dorsal esophageal gland, that is DOG, opens in median bulb of the esophagus? So here it's a very common question from nematology. Aphelenchus and Aphelenchoides, both these two types of nematodes, dorsal esophageal glands opens in the medial bulb of esophagus. So option D, that is both C and D only correct, is the correct answer. Next question is another question from general agriculture and matching type. So in list 1 there is CFET, CSW, CRTI, IISS and IISR. So what is CFET? CFET is the Central Institute of Post Harvest Engineering Technology. You all know that its headquarter is located in Ludhiana, Punjab. Then CSW, CRTI. So what is CSW, CRTI? It is Central Soil Water Conservation Research and Training Institute. But now the name has been changed. The new name is ICAR IISWC. That is ICAR, Indian Institute of Soil and Water Conservation. So this is the new name of CSW CRTI. Just remember this. These are important current affairs information for GRF examination. So try to remember these newest terms and the changes of various institutes name. So correct answer is it is situated in Dehradun in Uttarakhand. Next question, IISS, that is Indian Institute of Soil Science, that is the headquarter is in Bhopal, and IISR, that is Indian Institute of Sugarcane Research in Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh. So correct answer is 4. A4, B3, C1 and D2. The next question is, which of the following is grown with wheat as a mixed crop with wheat? So the crop should be a crop of Rabi season. So here all the options, most of the crops are of Rabi season, but mainly mustard, chickpea and linseed. These are the important crops that are mainly grown with wheat as a mixed crop. Mostly mustard and chickpea. You all know that 9:1 ratio of intercropping of mustard and wheat. So very important question. So A only is the correct answer. The first edition of the book Systema Naturae was published in the year 1735 by, very simple question, Carl Linnaeus. So first edition was published in 1735 and the important question is 10th edition. It was published in 1758. Very important general agriculture question. Another matching type of question. In list 1, there are several varieties like Pusa 3022, Pusa 00, Pusa 12 and Pusa 992. All the varieties are released from IRI, New Delhi. So the Pusa abbreviation is there. So Pusa 3022, it's a variety of chickpea. Then Pusa 00 is an important mustard variety. You all know Pusa 00. Then Pusa 12, it is a variety of pigeon pea. And actually, it's a variety of soybean. And finally, Pusa 992, it is the variety of pigeon pea. Pusa 12 is the variety of soybean, but Pusa 992 is the variety of pigeon pea. So option 2, that is A4, B1, C2 and D3 is the correct answer. Which of the following nematode induces syncytium cell? Syncytium cell means multinucleate cells. Multinucleate cells. So this is the main characteristic of Heterodera avena, Rotyrhynchus reniformis. These two are mainly, that is C and D only is the correct answer. Next question, another matching, that is Pectinophora gossypiella, that is the famous pest, pink bollworm of cotton. It is the pest of its main characteristic feature is double seed formation. So A2. Then Dysdarchus koenigi, that is RCB or red cotton bug, and it belongs to the family Pyrocoridae. Phenacoccus solenopsis is the solenopsis mealybug, and sooty mold formation is the characteristic symptom of mealybugs and some of the Homopteran insects. Then Silopter derogata is cotton leaf roller. It belongs to the family Pyralidae order Lepidoptera. So option 1 is the correct answer. Which one of the following is not a carbamate nematicide? So diazinon, it's an organophosphate, OP. Then aldicarb, carb is there, then it's a carbamate. Carbofuran, another carb is there, it's a carbamate. Then oxomyl, it's also a carbamate, important carbamate, oxomyl. So only one is organophosphate, that is the diazinon. So diazinon is the correct answer. That is option A. So option A is the correct answer. Body and wings covered with pigmented scales are present in the order Lepidoptera. Butterfly's body are covered with pigmented scales. Proventriculus or gizzard, it is rudimentary or absent in Homoptera or the Homopteran bugs. Because they are sap feeder or liquid feeder, so their proventriculus is rudimentary. The name spiraling whitefly, that is Aleurobolus barodensis, is derived due to. So option A, secretion of honeydew. No, not like that. Presence of glossy, waxy dots in the neem. Not for that reason also. Covering of adult body with powdery white material. Not like that. And egg laying pattern. Mainly the spiraling egg laying pattern is the main reason. For that they get this spiraling whitefly name. So option D, that is D only, is the correct answer. The next question is another matching of varieties. So varieties are important for entomology JRF examination. So just go through Nimrasunda and other books of various varieties of fruit crops and several agronomic crops like field crops, pulses, then oil seeds, etc. Pusa surya, it's a variety of mango. Pusa kesari, it's the variety of cauliflower. Satyabhama, it is the variety of rice. And Pusa pragati, it is the variety of pea. So A2, B1, C4 and D3 is the correct answer. Neither match the following. It is of several pathogenic disease and their pathogens. So first there is powdery mildew of mango, bacterial wilt of cucurbits, bacterial wilt of corn, and fire blight of pear, apple, etc. So powdery mildew of mango, It is caused by Oidium mangifera. Then bacterial wilt of cucurbits, it is by Arvenia trachyophila. Then bacterial wilt of corn, it is caused by Pentoia stewarti. And fire blight of apple and pear, this is the first discovered plant uh, bacterial disease that is caused by Arvenia amylovora. So option 1, that is A2, B1, C4 and D3 is the correct answer. Next question, another matching. There are several insects and several types in the list 2 are given. You just have to match the correct one. So first is Aphid crassivora. They secrete alarm pheromone. Aphids are mainly secretes alarm pheromone when they are alarmed or provoked. Then Aproarema moricella, that is groundnut leaf miner, peanut or groundnut leaf miner, Aproarema moricella, that belongs to the family Gelicidae. Then Holotrachea consanguinea or white grub, that is an important root feeder insect. And Trigogramma, you all know it's an important egg parasitoid. So correct answer is option 4, A4, B1, C2, D3. Which of the following is related to photoperiodical classification of plants? So photoperiodically plants are classified into 3 types mainly. That is short day plant, long day plant and day neutral plant. Vernalization is not a photoperiodical classification of plant. So option 4, that is A, B, C only is the correct answer. Which one of the following is a pest of noni, that is Morinda citrifolia? Actually, noni is a tree that is also known as Indian mulberry. It's a fruit bearing crop, fruit bearing tree of family Rubiaceae, that is also the family of coffee. So its main pest is Achia janata, Castor semilopard. The damage symptom of blister spots toward leaf tip in rice is caused by rice hispa. That is Dicladispa armigera. It's a very important question and very important damage symptom of hispa. Next question, another statement type. Statement 1 is Thrips tabaci infest onion plant in field as well as bulbs during storage. And it is correct because thrips infest the onion in field as well as in go down, and it's a pest of both field and go down or storage. And thrips feeding and oviposition cause the laceration of leaves. Yes, laceration is the important type of damage or characteristic thing of the mouth part, rasping and sucking type, which is the mouth part of thrips. So when there is laceration, yes, of course thrips are behind them. So both the statement 1 and 2 are true. Next question is phytoplasmas are mainly spread through cylids. It's the statement 1, and statement 2 is phytoplasmas are mainly spread through cicadelids. Cicadelids are the leaf hopper, and yes, statement 2 is correct. They are mainly spread through cicadelids. Like several phytoplasmas causing disease like coconut lethal yellowing, and all are transmitted by phytoplasma. Exception is also there. Some of the phytoplasmas, 1 or 2 phytoplasmas are also transmitted by cylids, but mainly they are transmitted by cicadelids. Coconut lethal yellowing, then little leaf of brinjal, a very important disease. Little leaf of, then Sesamum phylloides, then aster yellow, etc. And one phytoplasma that is transmitted by xylid. Actually, it was previously we thought that it was transmitted by xylid, that is citrus greening disease. But now It's a gram-positive fastidious bacteria, that is Candidatus liberobacter. So now it is under the bacteria. So it is not under mytoplasmal disease. So citrus greening nowadays this is considered as a bacterial disease, Candidatus liberobacter, not a phytoplasma disease. And this is citrus greening. It is transmitted by psylla or psyllid, citrus psylla. The 17th essential micronutrient recently identified for plant growth and development is nickel. Next question is, which one of the following is a pneumatic sprayer? So what are the pneumatic sprayer? Pneumatic sprayers are mainly works by using compressed air. So only the hand compression sprayer here among the following is a pneumatic sprayer. So option C, that is hand compression sprayer, is HCP, is the correct answer. For this spraying or sprayer chapter, you just go through the pesticide appliances chapter from Insecta 2 and DS Reddy book. There you will get more information about various sprayers, dusters and other things. So what is the scientific name of Anguimoes grain moth? So Anguimoes grain moth scientific name is Cytotroga cerealella. It's a question from stored product pest or stored grain pest. And this chapter is also very important chapter. Now next question is, selective permeability is the characteristic feature of plasma membrane. It is also known as the selective permeable membrane. The foundation of insect taxonomy was laid by whom? The foundation of insect taxonomy in India, actually the question should be in India, it was laid by J.C. Fabricius in 1758. In the year 1758, he made extensive studies in several Indian insects, and he also classified the insect into 13 orders, the Indian insects mainly, based on their mouth part, that is MP in short. So based on their mouth part, Fabricius classified Indian insects into 13 order. So this is important to know. Next question is, several crops and in which state they are mostly produced. So listed there is cotton. So cotton is mainly produced in Maharashtra. Then barley. Barley is very much produced in Rajasthan. Then gram or pulse, and Madhya Pradesh is also known as the pulse bowl of our country. So gram or chickpea is mostly grown in Madhya Pradesh. And groundnut, Gujarat. There is Junagadh, the NRC groundnut in Gujarat, and Gujarat is the top most producer of groundnut in India. So groundnut is Gujarat, GG is there. So A3, B1, C2 and D4 is the correct answer. Viruses that are not transmitted by plant hoppers are, the options are rhabdoviruses, tenuiviruses, neoviruses and bigomoviruses. Actually this rhabdo, tenui and neo, RNT, these three are transmitted by plant hoppers. A direct line from Entomology treatise book. Direct line from this book. Only the begomovirus or the bean golden mosaic virus is transmitted by white fly. Okay, so bigomovirus is not transmitted by plant hopper is the correct answer. That is option D only. Mango stone or nutweevil is a polyphagous insect of fruit. No, it's a monophagous insect of mango. So the statement is wrong. Then the statement 2 is mango stone weevil causes shedding of fruits with feeding punctures. No, The grub of mango stone weevil, Sternochetus mangifera, feed on the damaged cotyledons, the grubs mainly, because this is the weevil, damaged cotyledon of mango seed. So both these statements are incorrect here. The next question is another statement type. So you just are seeing that so many statement types and match the following questions are there. Try to practice this type of questions as much as possible nowadays. So statement 1 is nitrogen deficiency in plant leads to chlorosis. Yes, it is correct. Due to nitrogen, chlorosis can be caused. And NPK in plants regarded as non-essential nutrient. No, they are regarded as essential nutrient. So statement 1 is correct, but the statement 2 is incorrect, is the correct answer. Now next question is the genome size of baculoviruses ranges from. So here the answer is 80 to 180 kbp. So only if you are sure about the answer, then you should attempt this type of questions. Neither you should leave this type of questions, because there are 99.99% chances of negative scoring negative in this type of questions. So if you are sure 100%, then just go for answering this type of questions, neither just left. So option D is correct, only 80 to 180 kbp. So next question is the match the following type questions from agriculture statistics. So first A is DMRT. So what is DMRT? DMRT is Duncan's new multiple range test. So what is the main role of this Duncan new multiple range test? It mainly provides significance level for the difference between any pair of means. Next is the chi-square test. You all know about chi-square test, that mainly provides the difference that exists between observed and expected values. Then SAS package. What is SAS package? SAS package is mainly the statistical analysis system package, or SAS package, or SAS package. So its main function or role is to provide data management, data visualization, predictive analysis, and statistical analysis. And lastly, the SPSS package. What is SPSS package? It's the SPSS, it's the statistical package, statistical package for social sciences. So one direct answer is there, that is it provides more applications to analyze data relating to social sciences. So direct from the full form, you just can get to know the answer, that it provides more applications to analyze data relating to social sciences. So option 4, it is A2, B4, C1 and D3 is the correct answer. Next question, it's a very simple question. That is predominant vector of leaf curl disease infesting vegetable crops is only one answer, that is whitefly is the correct answer. That mainly vectored the leaf curl virus. Mendel's work was rediscovered by whom? It was rediscovered by Hugo de Vries, Carl Correns and Schermerck. It's a very important question from the genetics in the year 1900. So it's a very important question. De Vries, Correns and Schermerck, they mainly rediscovered the works that were done by Mendel. Next question is another statement type question. In statement 1, it is soil solarization is relatively recent and sophisticated physical management of soil-borne nematodes Utilizing the principle of moist heat. Okay, it is correct, no issue. And statement 2 is soil solarization is a relatively recent and sophisticated physical management of soil-borne nematodes utilizing the principle of synthetic pesticides. No, it doesn't utilizes the principle of synthetic pesticides. It's just simply utilizing the principle of moist heat. And statement 2 is that's why incorrect. So option C, that is statement 1 is correct, but statement 2 is incorrect, is the perfect answer. The next question is, in statement 1, in hemipneustic type of respiratory system, 8 pair of spiracles are there. Yes, you all know that in hemipneustic type there are 8 pairs of spiracles. Then you just need to know the example like mycetophilids. Mycetophilids, that is gnats. They have shown the hemipneustic type of respiratory system and it is correct. And then statement 2 is tracheoles remain filled with air. No, it is incorrect. So statement 1 is correct, but the statement 2 is incorrect, is the correct answer. It doesn't remain filled with air. First record of plant parasitic nematode, that is PPN, was in the year of 1743. That is the Anguina Treatise, and it was discovered by Turbeville Needham. J.T. Needham. Needham is the correct answer in the year 1743. That is Anguina or wheat seed called nematode. Next question is a statement type question. In statement 1, cucumoviruses, that is cucumber mosaic viruses, are aphid-borne, stylet-borne virus. Okay. Statement 2 is Gemini viruses are circulative type. So yes, both the statements are correct. Gemini viruses are propagative and circulative type, and the cucumber mosaic viruses are stylet-borne virus that is vectored by aphid. So both the statement 1 and 2 is correct. Now the question is, the type of hindwing is found in beetle leaves. It's a tricky question. Why? Because the forewing of beetle, that is elytra, not the hindwing. Elytra or the hardened protective covering of the hindwings, that is membranous, that is mainly used for flying purpose. The hindwings, the membranous hindwings, are covered by the protective strong hardened elytra. That is the forewing, not the hindwings. So here the answer is membranous, or the wings that are mainly used for flying purpose. So option D, membranous, is the correct answer. This type of questions are very tricky, so read the questions very carefully to answer this type of questions. Next question is the statement type question another. In statement 1, Nendran banana is commonly used for making chips. Yes, it is correct, and this Nendran banana mainly used for making banana chips in Kerala, in the state of Kerala. Grape is more tolerant to salinity than bear. No, never. Bear is the most tolerant crop to salinity. Okay. It is, that's why bear is also known as the king of arid fruits. So statement 1 is wrong, absolutely. So option 3, that is statement 1 is correct, but statement 2 is incorrect, is the correct answer. Next question is, cropping system is mostly affected by agroclimatic zones. So my question is for the students, what is the number of agroclimatic zones at present in India? Answer it in the comment box. Next question is the match the following type of question. In list 1, there are several types of antenna, and in list 2, there are the insects. You just have to match the correct insect and correct antennal type. So first is the stylet type of antenna. So stylet type of antenna can be seen by the horsefly. It's a very simple one. Then filiform. Filiform antenna is the most commonly seen in grasshopper. Then moniliform or beaded type of antenna is commonly seen in the termites. And geniculate or elbow-shaped antenna is common in honeybees, ants, and here ant is there. So A2, B1, C4 and D3 is the correct answer. Next question is another statement type question. Their statement 1 is the term non-persistent, semi-persistent and persistent viruses were coined by Watson and Roberts. Okay. Then in statement 2, the term non-persistent, semi-persistent and persistent viruses were coined by Watson and Crick. Never. Watson and Crick is related to structure of DNA, not persistent, non-persistent and semi-persistent. So option 1, that is the statement 1, that is true, but the statement 2 is incorrect. So option 3, statement 1 is correct, but 2 is incorrect is the perfect answer. Next question is from Sericulture. And this is from silkworm morphology. For this type of question, you can go from the Ganga Sulechana book. That is an important book of sericulture. There you can find this type of things. Like in list 1, there are the wingspan of Hercules moth, Atlas moth, mulberry silkworm and tosser silkworm. So the wingspan of Hercules moth is up to 14 inches. The name just describes it, it will be like Herculean type, Hercules type. So Hercules moth is the biggest. That's wingspan is up to 14 inch. Then the Atlas moth, it is also a biggest moth. So it's up to 12 inch. Hercules is bigger than Atlas here. Then the wingspan of mulberry silkworm, that is very small, up to 2 inch. But the tosser silkworm is very large, moderately large, and it is up to 6 inch. So option 3 is A4, B1, C2 and D3 is the correct answer. Moda salva or the mulberry is the predominant food plant of Bombyx mori or the mulberry silkworm. Very simple question. The next question is another match the following type. There several several rodenticide, then other pesticides are given. You just have to match whom they can kill or restrict. So first there are abate, bromodiolone, sulfur and electrin. And in statement in list 2 there are mosquito larva, mosquito adult, horse mice, house mice and dust mites. So abate, it is mainly for larva of mosquito. Bromodiolone, it's an important rodenticide that is mainly used for house mice. Then sulfur. Sulfur is a very good acaricide that is mainly used for the mites. Here dust mite is you can see. And the electrin are synthetic pyrethroids. It is mainly used for mosquito adults. The synthetic pyrethroids, that the SPs, these are mainly used in our good night, all out, this type of mosquito repellents. Trifluthrin also used, and several other new synthetic pyrethroid compounds are nowadays used in various mosquito repellents. So option 1, that is A1, B3, C4 and D2 is the correct answer. Next question is the widely recommended oil to ease out arterial cholesterol deposition is sunflower oil. That's why in market the demand of sunflower oil is just increasing day by day, and it mainly used to ease out the arterial cholesterol. The patient, the person who have more cholesterol, they are advised by the doctors to eat their food that is prepared by sunflower oil, not mustard or groundnut other or coconut oil. So sunflower oil is the correct answer. Then statement 1 is morin is present in Moda salva leaves. Okay, this is correct. And statement 2 is morin is absent in Moringa oleifera leaf. No, morin is also present in Moringa leaf. So here both the statements are true. So statement 1, morin is absent. Actually it is written like morin is absent. No, morin is present. So the statement 2 is false. So statement 1 is true, but statement 2 is false. That is, both morin is present in Moda salva and Moringa leaves. Okay. Option 3 is the correct answer. Next question is Bacillus thuringiensis acts as a stomach poison in insects. Statement 2 is Bacillus thuringiensis is a non-cristalliferous entomopathogenic bacteria. So here you know that Bacillus thuringiensis is a stomach poison that mainly used to kill the caterpillars and various other Lepidopteran insects. It is true, but it is cristalliferous. It is not non-cristalliferous. So it's an entomopathogenic bacteria, but it is cristalliferous. So statement 1 is correct and statement 2 is incorrect is the right answer. The next question is from extension education. That is, the role of extension education in India is performed by state agriculture university. Yes, SAUs are very important. SAUs are for spreading the extension education in our country. And statement 2 is the two important principle of extension education are participation and leadership. Yes, this is the two most important principle of extension education. So both the statement are correct. The insecticide recommended for sucking the management of sucking pest through seed treatment is imidacloprid. Just close your eyes and answer imidacloprid. This is a very important insecticide for seed treatment against the sucking insect pests. Next question is, the term grainage in sericulture refers to disease-free and quality egg production. Yes. Disease-free and quality cocoon production. Yes, both are correct. Disease-free silkworm rearing. No. Safe storage of host plants is no. So option A, that is A and B only, is the correct answer. The next question is another statement type question. That is, cell sap and water both are permeable to cell membrane. Yes, it is correct. Cell sap and water both are impermeable to cell membrane. No, it is incorrect. So permeable is the correct answer, not impermeable. So option 3, that is statement 1 is correct, but statement 2 is incorrect is the correct answer. For this type of questions, just go through the just go through the plant physiology chapter from Arun Kattan volume 2 book. There this plant physiology chapter is very well written, and plant physiology is very important for JRF entomological general agriculture purpose. So don't ignore this, just go through from Arun Kattan volume 2 book and also from Sunda book. First super fine aromatic basmati rice cultivar is Pusa rice hybrid 10. It's a patent variety of our IRI New Delhi. Pusa rice hybrid 10, or it is also known as PRH10. Very important variety. Next question is two statements. In statement 1, it is given like plumose antenna are present in female mosquito. Okay, pilose antenna are present in male mosquito. Both are wrong. I have a trick for you guys. Like when you can see the plumose, there is a M in plumose. So M for male and M is there. So plumose in male. And there is no M in pilose. So that is of course of female. It's just a trick to remember. So plumose is for male and pilose is for female. Here both are not wrongly given. So both the statements are incorrect. That is option 2. Next question is, sexual dimorphism occurs in which nematode? Anguina tritici. In Anguina or which seed called nematode, the sexual dimorphism can be seen. So it is the correct answer. Another question from nematology. So the question is, in which of the following nematode plasmids are absent? So here criconemoids or criconema is the correct answer. Just simple direct lines from Bajaj and Walia book. Just read this book as much as possible because mainly questions are asked directly from this book only. Next question is, which acid is present in high quantities in most of the insect galls produced in plants? When there is gall, there is tannic acid. So option 3, tannic acid is the correct answer. And mostly the gall producing insects like several gall midges and other insects, some dipteran insects, they mainly produce the tannic acid that mainly forms the gall in those type of plants. Then this is a question from lag culture. It's a patent question from lag culture, like Agani, Jetui, Katki and Boishaki. Just remember Agani, it's the starting. June to February. Then Jatui, it is January to July. Like here starting is like Agran, as a, like months are there. Several months are just we use these months here in lag culture. J2 is January to July. So the year here starts from like middle of the year, like June to February, the first, there Agani, then second part is January to July. Okay, so here Jetui, then Katki, it is of June to November, it is a very short period, 4 months, and then Baishaki, it is the largest one, October to July. So it is of 8 months, and rest both of them are 6 months, 6 months almost, 6 to 7, 6 to 7, you can say. So in Triple E book, Elements of Economic Entomology by Vasantraj David and Ramamurthy, there is a beautiful chart of this Agani, Jetui, Katki and Vaishaki. Just go through that chart, and here answer is A4, B3, C2 and D1 is the correct answer. Now there are several scientific name of insects and the family. You just have to match correctly. Okay. So Rhizopartha dominica, the lesser grain borer, it's of the family Bostrachidae. It's an important storage grain pest, and it's of the family Bostrachidae and order Coleoptera. Then Cytotroga cerealella, Angumus grain moth, is of the family Jellychidae of order Lepidoptera. Then Tribolium castaneum, red floor beetle, that is of the family Tenebranidae order Coleoptera. And finally the Prodia interpunctata, it is Indian meal moth, that is an important, belongs to an important family Phycetidae. Okay, just remember this Phycetidae and Prodia, and rest are important, but this is the most important one. So here option 4, that is A3 before C2 D1 is the correct answer. Next question is a statement type question. First statement, there is following causes nematode death due to starvation and desiccation. Yes, when you fallow the field for several months and several days, then surely nematodes will die due to starvation and also due to loss of moisture or desiccation. And statement 2 is fallowing is very effective in dry and hot areas. Yes, absolutely. That's why desiccation caused. So both the statements are correct. That is option 1. Next question, another matching from insect taxonomy. Their families and scientific names of insects are given. You just have to match them correctly. So Helicoverpa armigera, a noxious pest of the family Noctuidae, order Lepidoptera. Then Scyphophaga nivella. This is important. Scyphophagus means spiralidae, sugarcane top borer. Then Etiella ginkenella. It's an important pest of pulses. So Etiella ginkenella mainly belongs to the family Phycetidae. And finally Papiliodemoleus or citrus butterfly. It belongs to the family Papilionidae of the order Lepidoptera. So here all the 4 pests are Lepidopteran pests. So Lepidopteran taxonomy is very important. You can go through the AgriAddict YouTube channel, and there you can find the Lepidopteran taxonomy class by Saurabh Chakravarti sir. You just can see this video that will clear your basic concept of Lepidopteran taxonomy. So next question. Given below are 2 statements. The statement 1 is ammonia, urea, uric acid are the principal nitrogenous excretory products formed by animals. Yes, these are important nitrogenous excretory products formed by animals. And statement 2 is the number of empties or Malpighian tubules in insects can range from true in coccid, the scale insect, yes, to 250 in some insects like some orthopteran insects. Yes, both are correct. Both the statement 1 and 2 are correct. Next question. The tomato variety suitable for cultivation both at high and low temperature is Pusa Sadabahar, Sadafalo. So Sada falne ke liye, this is very suitable for both high and low temperature, this Pusa Sadabahar. Next, Gemini viruses. These are circulative type and mainly transmitted by the leaf hoppers. Okay, in entomology treatise book, these are given in the arthropod vector chapter. Next question is, which of the following is a nematode pest of maize? So here Lesion nematode. No, lesion nematode is not. Pratellincus is not an important pest of maize. Root knot nematode, yes. Meliodygainisia is there. It's an important pest of maize. Not an important, but minorly it's important for maize. The lance nematode is an important pest of maize, and also this stunt nematode. So B, C, D, all these three are correct. So option D, that is B, C, D only, is the correct answer. Next question is another statement type question. In statement 1, this is the correct order of segments in an insect leg is coxa, trochanter, femur, tibia, and tarsus. Yes, absolutely correct. This is. And in statement 2, that is in fossorial legs or the digging legs, the forelegs are greatly expanded and the tibia is digitate. Yes. In mole cricket, you can see this type of modification in leg. So both statement 1 and 2 are correct. Now next question is from genetics, that is continuous variations because of additive effects of two or more genes for a trait is very simple question, epistasis. Actually this should not be epistasis. Actually their answer was given wrong. It should be polygenic because it's the additive effect of two or more genes of a trait. So polygenic is the correct answer. Actually the answer in the answer key was given wrong. So polygenic is the correct answer. In epistasis, one gene will suppress the effect of another gene. Next question is match the following type. So banana bunchy top virus, that is transmitted by the aphid Pentalolian agronervosa. Mung bean yellow mosaic virus is transmitted by whitefly Bemisia tabaki. Banana streak virus is transmitted by milieud, important, very important. And cherry mottle leaf virus, it is transmitted by the mite, cherry leaf mite. So option 4, that is A3, B1, C2, D4 is the correct answer. The pest which can be minimized, which can be managed by minimizing field gleanings is, field gleaning is when there, the answer will be coffee berry borer or Hypothemus hampi. It's an introduced pest of coffee in India. So coffee berry borer, gleaning is important. Next question, another following match the following type question. So here grub, they have thoracic legs, the coleopteran grubs, then the maggot, they are apodous, the dipteran maggots, caterpillar, they have thoracic and abdominal legs, and desert locust, Schistosarca gregoria, it's an international pest. So option 2 is the correct answer. It's a very simple question of entomology. Then the next question is, the seed rate of wheat under normal agronomical practices is 100 kg per hectare. A basic question from field crop of the agronomy subject of general agriculture part. Next is green onion bulb, that is scallions. Then tamarind, beetle, tukra disease in mulberry, honeybee nosemosis or nosema disease can be seen in honeybee. So here option 3, A4, B2, C3, A4, B2, C1 and D3 is the correct answer. So a question from economics, that is in statement 1, it is in relative income theory of consumption, APC will be constant. Yes, it is correct. And statement 2 is immaturing growth theory refers to a country where gains of growth are more than terms of trade. Yes. So it's in immature growth, it's also correct. So both the statement 1 and statement 2 are correct. It is the correct answer. Next question is, which one of the following is an acaricide? So Brodifacoum is a rodenticide, fluensulfone is also, and pyrazosulfuron, these are insecticides. So only acequinosyl is a acaricide or miticide. So option B, acequinosyl is the correct answer. The soil health card scheme Swasth Dhara Khet Dhara in India was launched in which year? It was launched in 2015. Important general agriculture question. Then another statement type question, that is in statement 1, it is termites are the only hemimetabolous insect that exhibit true social behavior. Okay. Next question is, both workers and soldiers of termites, especially in macro termites, are sterile. Yes, absolutely correct. And yes, termites are hemimetabolous. And sometimes you can say they are pyrometabolous also. They should mainly be comes under pyrometabolous, but in most of the books they are also hemimetabolous considered, and in answer key also, in answer key also it is given like both are correct. So just go with the answer key in this case, because it's some sort of controversy is there in hemimetabolous and pyrometabolous proper definition and example. So here both are correct is the right answer. Mustard as a trap crop can be grown for the management of. It is mainly grown for the management of diamondback moth, that is Flutella xylostella, as a trap crop, not the others. So B only, that is diamondback moth or DBM, is the correct answer. Next question is matching. Coconut lethal yellowing. I just earlier told that is it is transmitted by the leafhoppers. Cotton wilt, it is very important grasshopper transmitted disease. And then cotton wilt is also known as Stewart disease. So remember this. Okay. Stewart disease. Then citrus canker, it is transmitted by Scylla. Just earlier I told. And bitter gourd yellow mosaic virus. And this yellow mosaic virus is transmitted by the white fly. So option 3 is the correct answer. The oozy fly in silkworm, it's a larval parasitoid. So only option A is the correct answer. For this pests of silkworm, read from the Triple E book and also from Entomology refresher book. They are very well, this pests and predators of silkworm are given. The next question is from toxicology. So here the matching is there. So first it is pyriproxyfen. Pyriproxyfen is an important juvenile hormone mimic. Then chlorantraniliprole, it is a very important calcium channel activator. Chlorantraniliprole is there. Fluvendamide is there. Then indoxacarb. Indoxacarb is a Na plus channel blocker. And propoxur. Propoxur, a carbamate. It is an inhibitor of acetylcholinesterase. Both the mode of action of carbamate and organophosphate. So option 1, that is A3, B4, C1 and D2, it is the correct answer. When biological diversity is maintained in natural habitat, the conservation is called in natural habitat. So it is ex situ. So in situ is the correct answer. And when they will be maintaining in artificial habitat, then that will be ex situ. Okay. Cucumoviruses or cucumber mosaic viruses, these are important aphid borne stylet borne virus. The same question type of question was there in earlier. So from that question you will just get the answer of this question. The next question is actually the toughest question of the year 2022. That is several diseases and their causal organisms name are there. You have to match them correctly, and this is the toughest question of that year. So first is the zebra chip disease of potato. This is by Bactericella cockerelli. Then fire blight of orchard tree. It is Cacophylla paricola. Then carrot stolver. It is by Bactericella triagonica. And potato rugose stunting virus, it is Russelliana solanicola. So if you know, then you should attempt this type of questions. Rest you should leave if you don't know. So here answer is A4, B1, C2, D3. Vector of little leaf of brinjal. So again the same question, leaf hopper. It is A only is the correct answer. Option A. So statement 1 is the pollen basket in honeybee worker is situated on femur Okay, then statement 2 is the pollen basket in honeybee situated on tibia. Yes, it is situated in tibia, not femur. So statement 1 is incorrect and statement 2 is correct, is the right answer. Very basic question. Just go through the apiculture chapter. There you will get this type of questions. Next, another statement type questions. This paper is just full of statement type questions. So here the question is, statement 1 is fumigants are used in gaseous form for killing insects. Yes, this is correct. Fumigants are liposoluble and mostly used against toad-grain insects. Yes, this is also correct. So both the statement 1 and statement 2 are correct. It is the right answer. Another statement type question, that is, in an insect, the anterior margin of the wing is called costal margin. Statement 2 is, in an insect, the angle at the base of wing is called the humeral angle. So humeral angle, it is correct. At the base it is humeral angle, but not anterior margin of the wing is called costal margin. It is the apical margin. So here statement 1 is incorrect, but statement 2 is correct. In woody plants and many fruits, transpiration takes place through lenticel. Lenticel is the correct answer. The water which occurs within the space of soil particle, it is simple question. Capillary water is occurs within the space of soil particles. The next question is, stylet-borne viruses are transmitted by Mysis persica or peach aphid, and statement 2 is, stylet-borne viruses are transmitted by Apis gossypi. Yes, both the Apis, they can transmit stylet-borne viruses. So both the statement 1 and statement 2 are correct. Another match the following type of question. There, first one is Odontotermes species. The termites, this is controlled by Chloropyrifos. The Nymphula defunctalis. Rice case worm, this is semi-aquatic. Then Nephotetics species. GLH, it mainly transmit, green leafhopper mainly transmit the Tungro virus. And finally brown plant hopper, that is Nila parvata lugens, transmit the grassy stand virus. So option A is the correct answer. Another match the following type question is there, that is cowpea. So cowpea is Vigna sinensis. French bean is Phaseolus vulgaris or Rajma. Cluster bean is Samopsis tetragonolova. Just the scientific names. And Indian bean is also known as Dolichos bean, is the Dolichos lab. So A1, B2, C3, D4 is the correct answer. Then this another statement type question. Their statement 1 is, Usa snowball is a variety of cauliflower and its elite part is card. Yes, Usa snowball is a cauliflower variety and cauliflower's elite part is the card that you mainly eat. And then whiptail of cauliflower is caused due to deficiency of boron. No, this is caused due to deficiency of molybdenum. So statement 1 is correct, but the statement 2 is incorrect. The witch's broom of legumes is caused by viruses. Then the statement 2 is, the witch's broom of legumes is caused by bacteria. Both are wrong. Witch's broom is caused by mycoplasma. Okay, so both the statement 1 and 2 are incorrect. Next question is, insect inducing gall formation in apple roots is the Apellulia aphid, Eriosoma lanigram. It is also a quarantine important insect, and this insect was introduced in India from foreign countries, and this is an important pest nowadays in apple cultivation areas in Himachal Pradesh, Jammu Kashmir, etc. areas. Furcula or the springing organ. Furcula is present in springtails or the columbullans, tenaculum, retinaculum, furcula. Then black soil, another general agriculture question. This is, black soils are most suitable for the dryland agriculture. Okay, so dryland agriculture, black soils are mostly suitable. Then statement type question. Statement 1 is, rasping and sucking type of mouthparts are present in thrips. Yes, very basic question from mouthpart chapter. And chewing and lapping type of mouthparts is present in honeybee. Yes, it is also correct. So both the statement 1 and statement 2 are correct. Very simple and easy question for you entomology guys. Then antenna are absent in which order? Another very basic question, Protura. No antenna is there. Then a hard question, some sort of. Like in statement 1, polymerase chain reaction or PCR based genotyping techniques are useful to detect susceptible, resistant, and heterozygous genotypes which are necessary for effective resistant management. Yes, PCR based genotype techniques are useful for all of this, so this is correct. Use of genetically engineered crops doesn't delay the development of resistance. No, this statement is incorrect. It can delay. So statement 1 is correct, but the statement 2 is incorrect. Book lice, bark lice, dust lice. You all know that. So book lice, it belongs to the order Socoptera. Okay. This is also known as Coriognatha or Copnognatha, etc. Then another match the following. There are several nematodes name and type. Their type are given in list 1 and list 2. You have to match them correctly. So first is Pratylenchus. Pratylenchus is the lesion nematode or root lesions. Then Trichodorus stubby root. It is ectoparasitic. Then Anguina tritici. Anguina is seed-borne. And Antilenchus, it is sete. So A1, B3, C4 and D2 is the correct answer. The next question, statement 1 is spermatophores are rare or absent in Hymenoptera. Yes, spermatophores are rare or maybe absent in Hymenoptera insects. Periplaneta or the cockroach has 60 Malpighian tubules. Yes, it is also correct. Just check the number of Malpighian tubules of several insects in Insecta 1 and in Entomology refresher book, because these are very important and in repeatedly they are coming in years after years in JRF examination. So here both the statements are correct, and just check the number of Malpighian tubules of various insects. Next question is another type, match the following type question. First is root nodules. So root nodules, this is rhizobium. Then fungus, VAM or mycorrhiza. Then biofertilizer, it is azotobacter, aspergillus, those are, so azotobacter is there. And then finally oxidation is caused by nitrobacter. So option 1 is the correct answer. Very simple general agriculture question. Which of the following causes dead heart symptom in the standing maize crop? Yes, it is caused by maize stem borer. So option C is the correct answer. So matching type question. So leg type and the insects which bear this type of legs, you have to match them correctly. So first is the raptorial leg. Yes, it is of praying mantis. Pollen carrying leg of the honeybees. Cursorial leg or digging leg, this is cursorial leg or running leg, this is of cockroaches. And fossorial leg of or digging legs, this is of mole cricket. So A2, B4, C1 and D3 is the correct answer. Decapoda, Arachnida, Insecta and Diplopoda. So Decapoda, those are crayfish, shrimp and lobster. Arachnidas are trick, mite, spider and scorpion. Insecta, there are bedbug, mosquito, grasshopper. And in Diplopoda, there are millipedes. And in Chilopoda, there are centipedes. And in Trilobita, many things is there. Just go through the second chapter of the Insecta book. You can find this answer. It's a very basic question. So A2, B1, C4, D3 is the correct answer. Guttation is release of water from veins of the leaf margin. It is caused by high root pressure. Due to high root pressure, guttation can be occurred. So option 2 is the correct answer. The next question is, which one is infective stage of Rhotalenculus reniformis? So here only A, that is pre-adult female. It is the correct answer, only A. And in Bajaj and Walia book, this line is directly written. So the last question, that is, in which one of the following transgenic crop POT PI2, potato protease inhibitor 2, has been employed for insect control? So potato is a solanaceous crop. Okay, rest you can see there are rice, sugarcane and maize. all the field crops are there, and in only one crop, that is tomato, is of same family of potato. So here tomato, that is against Helicobacter parmigera tomato fruit border, this potato PI2, potato protease inhibitor 2, has been employed. So just you can go with the similarities of the crops or with the families of the crop, and you then can easily answer the questions. So just read the questions very carefully and very attentively, then just see the options, and then try to match the question with the answers, then you will surely find the answer very easily. So here tomato, that is option C, it is the correct answer. So this is the full question paper of the year 2022. For this type of papers, more for this type of previous year discussions, subscribe our YouTube channel and share it among your friends and batchmates. And for many important questions, you can join our AgriAddict Entomology mock test series. There you will get 9 full syllabus mock tests and several partial syllabus mock tests. So you can check your score there among so many entomology aspirants of our country. So go and register for the mock tests, and thank you very much.